It was hailed as quick government action to stop the spiking number of COVID cases around the holidays. Each American family could get 4 COVID tests delivered to their door for free. While the rollout was smooth and cases have fallen, how much you really paid for those tests remains a mystery. CBS 2's Chris Tye live with a $2 billion question. Chris.
Erica, U.S. taxpayers paid for them, the USPS shipped them, and one major Chicago area company manufactured them. They got the contract, one of them at least, for a deal that's estimated at several $100 million. But it's a deal that remains shrouded in secrecy.
The federal government will purchase 1/2 billion, that's not million, billion with a B, additional at-home rapid tests.
3 weeks later, companies were making them, and 3 weeks after that, they were arriving into millions of American mailboxes. Remember, 4 per household. Government moving quickly. Less quick and less clear, though, is how much you paid for each test. This release from the Department of Defense shows 3 companies split the nearly $2 billion the Fed shelled out for these tests. iHealth Labs of California, Roche Diagnostics from Indiana, and Abbott Rapid DX North America, whose production is in Florida, but whose parent company is based here in the northern suburbs. Abbott wouldn't tell us how much they were paid per test. We got similar stonewalls from the Department of Defense and the U.S. Army. Last month, the Department of Defense spokesperson told Kaiser Health News this was fast-tracked with approval from the Assistant Secretary of the Army for Acquisition, Logistics, and Technology to contract without providing for full and open competition, due, they say, to the urgent and compelling need. It's been almost 2 months since the announcement of the plan, still zero transparency of how much we paid per test. This is the federal database of contracts awarded to companies. And while transactions with Abbott Rapid from 2020 show up on our search of the site, no sign of the contracts of those at-home tests, likely valued at several $100 million. All this despite the DOJ's policy dating back to the 80s, which says the prices in government contracts should not be secret. Government contracts are public contracts, and the taxpayers have a right to know, with very few exceptions, what the government has agreed to buy and at what prices.
And to be clear, this is only part of the 500 million tests that President Biden promised. And watchdogs, consumer watchdog groups tell me the reason it's important to find out how much taxpayers paid per test is because it demonstrates who got the better end of the deal, the taxpayer or the company who made the test. In River North, Chris Tye, CBS 2 News.